Come on. Ah, there we are. We're having some technical difficulties with YouTube this time. Anyway, good morning. We're ready to start again. All right, before we do, we got to do the general disclaimer. We got paperwork to do, and we'll get started. Keeping this a community service. Okay, I'm going live, guys. All right, we'll try here. Keeping as a community services strongly recommends that you consult with your physician before beginning any exercise program. You should be in good physical condition and be able to participate in the exercise. KPCS is not a licensed medical care provider and represents that it has no expertise in diagnosing, examining, or treating medical conditions of any kind or in determining the effect of any specific exercise on a medical condition. You should understand that when participating in any exercise or exercise program, there's a possibility of physical injury. If you engage in this exercise or exercise program, you agree to do so at your own risk and are voluntarily participating in these activities. Assume all risk of injury to yourself and agree to release and discharge keeping this community service from any and all claims or causes of action known or unknown arising out of the keeping this community services negligence. All right, we're done. Ready to play? All right, I got music. So we're going to put some music on again. Thank you, Julie Flanagan. And Bill and Lynn Lloyd. Awesome. All right. Yeah, it's pre-1920s, so, but it's on the beat. It's 120 beats per minute, so that's good. All right, got everybody already starting to move. Woo-hoo! Okay, let's get the body warmed up a bit so I can take the jacket off here. All right, so let's start with breathing. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's the only time of day we probably breathe this deep. Woo! How about one more? Shake it out. Woo. All right, let's do some shoulder work. Get that shoulder moving, elbows going. How about a little forward?
Music makes all the difference.
It really does. Drop it down, shake it out. All right, let's keep waking the body up. I'm going to back up just a little bit. Let's go across body. You see how I'm kind of turning my foot as we go, that so that you avoid anything that's going to torque the knee. So let that foot pivot. Cross body, let that pivot. How about going up? Up. Go cross body again. How about back up again? And cross one more time. And let's go back to march. All right, keep the feet going. I think I can probably take this off already. I'm going to work us again today. Okay. Let's get those feet marching a bit. Let's bring it up a little bit with the knees out. Now, it doesn't have to be that high if your hips are going, I'm not that awake yet. You still just do a tap, whichever works better for you right now. But if you can get that knee to come out a little, it really loosens up the angle of the hip. And let's go back to march. Woo. Okay. How are we feeling? Okay. Let's do one more just because I like it now. Where you're going to go down into that squat, stick your butt out behind you, sit on those heels, and then roll up. Stick your butt out behind you. Drop your head and roll up. Let's do two more. Last one. Oh, all right, that feels good. All right, ready to put a pattern together again? Let's see if I can remember it. I'm going to rely on you because I actually wrote it down and then forgot to bring it. All right, let's start with what we know. 3 steps and a tap first. Or if you already know, you can go up and bring the knee up. Bring the knee up a little bit. If that makes you feel that you're not balanced enough, keep it as just a tap. All right, last one. Stay here. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to bring the knee up again. This one's really good for you. When that feels good, you can put your hands in it. You can do, whatever works for you. I kind of like this one. You can march it if you want. That one's kind of fun too. Whatever works better with your arms. All right, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm feeling that. All right, let's do the opposite now. So you're gonna want to kick yourself in the butt. See, this music is, can you hear the music back there okay? Or do I need to turn it up a little bit? Just a wee bit, keep your feet moving. We're gonna turn this music up just a touch. Okay, here we go. And then open up. And again, if that's too much, you can just do little. Go where it's comfortable for you. Okay, let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and march. Let's go forward again. Ready? 2, 3. Remember, it can be just a tap, or you can bring the knee up. All right, we're going to stay here. Down. Get closer. But then you can't see my feet. Oh, the music closer. Thank you. I'm going to put it here and then tell me, okay? Because it might be too loud. We're still working on getting the music right. John's letting us know so you can hear it out there too. I forgot what we're doing. Oh, up, up. And, oh, here we go. How about this one? That one's a little easier. Little tap. Tap. Right back there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause and back. Better? Oh, cool. Thanks, Keon. We got the go ahead. We're sounding good out there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, march. Let's add a little bit of lazy boy we did on Tuesday. Here we go. So it's just a heel touch. Heel touch. You start out this way first. Just a heel. Then it's like a bicep curl. And then we're going to take it out to the side with the push. Now, if that's too much, just do a little tiny tap. And it doesn't have to be that fast. Go where your body says I'm balanced, but I can just challenge it a little bit. Okay, how about going back up? Here, up, up. And how about pausing and going back? And let's go back to march. And here we go. Most of us know this song. And stay here. And remember, it doesn't have to be that high. It can just be a tap if you need it to be a tap. That's okay too. Go with where your body works the best. All right. And then we're going to pause. How about back? I like this one because it really opens up my chest. And back to march. Lazy boy, here we go. I have no idea why we call it that, but so it's a heel touch with a bicep curl. And again, go your own pace. How about to the side? This music, like I said, is 120 beats per minute. That's ideally where we want to be for now. And how about to the forward? One more to the side. And let's go back to march. All right, I added one on Tuesday that I want to bring back in again, where you're in a sprinter step to start with. So you're in opposite hands, just like if you're walking, you're going to come up. Oops, let me do this again. This way. Now, if that's too much, start out by just stepping back and forward. Stepping back and forward. Backwards, forward. So we're only doing one leg at the moment. And if that feels like it's good, let's take it up. So it's just one leg first.
Difficult to bring up two of them.
Huh?
Difficult to bring up two of them.
That'd be hard, wouldn't it? I think I'd be on my butt. All right, let's do two more. And let's switch. So you got a new back leg behind you, like you're going to sprint. And then we're going to use opposite hands, okay? So it's here, here. Now again, if that's too big to start with, just step. Just step. Just stepping is fine. So you find the pattern. If that feels good, bring it up. If it doesn't, don't. Let's do two more. And back to march. Woo! Starting to warm up. I'm starting to sweat. All right, let's put that together. See what we remember how to do this. Are we ready? Here we go. Forward. That one too many? Let's go one more. Stay here. And how about knee up with a tap? You can do rainbow arms if you want to. Because remember, if you bring them up higher, once your hands go higher than your heart, that will really up the aerobic part. If that's too much, take it here. And again, it doesn't have to be high. If it's too much, come here. That's fine too. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. How about back? So it's like you're trying to kick yourself in your rear end. This is sort of the first level. If you're really wanting to get ambitious, you can take the legs out farther. But that's really ambitious. So wherever that is for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, march. What's next? Lazy boy. Making different patterns is so good for the brain. How about to the side? If the hands get to be too much, just start with the legs. That's perfectly fine too. Until you get to know the pattern, take it slower, lower. All right, how about to the front? Like a bicep curl, heel touch. To the side. And again, if that's too much to start, just do it with the legs first. Then you put the hands in. Okay. And march. All right, you ready to try that one where we get into a bit of a sprinter step like you're going to run? Here we go. It comes up, back, up. Now you want to be balanced on this one. So you're only going to the ball of that foot behind. If that's too much, just come here, step back. Come here, step back. That's good. Or you just go back first, get that feel. Then you can bring it up, go back. And because you're doing the crisscross like you're running, that's called cross crawling. It's so good for the brain. All right, can we do two more? All right. Switch. That was a hard one. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Up, back. And again, if that's too much, just go from here, step back, step back. Gotta get my hands right. Just a step back is fine. If you're feeling ambitious, bring the leg up. All right, let's go one more. And march. I saw somebody doing the rocking horse there. Okay, I'm going to put one more into the pattern. And this is for Cliff, because he likes to box. Are you guys there? Cliff, Maureen, who is here? Did anybody show up yet? Good morning, Sally. Okay, we got 5 people on. Cool. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're going to go wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in. So go slow to start. Get the pattern. Out, out, in. So this is the first level. Out, out, in. That's looking good. Now, if you're feeling really ambitious, you can do it as a little bit of a trot. But you gotta go where that feels right. So you go a little bit in and out. Get your hands up like you're ready to box, even in and out. Or out, out, in. Go with what works for you. Okay. Now, I'm going to add, I want you to watch my foot on this. We're going to do an uppercut, but we're going to do an uppercut with, see what my foot's doing? See what my foot's doing. It's pivoting. Try to get that in. You want that pivot on this one. Coming up like an uppercut. This doesn't torque the knee by doing it this way. All right, here we go. And then we're gonna change that a little bit. I want you just to, it's really from your waist. It's just a waist move. That's good music to do that by. So you're just coming up your center. Feel that in the waist and the core? Oh, yeah. And march. Last one in that little sequence. And some of you are going to love this one. Okay, so we're doing that little jog, but I'm coming. I'm going to be punching. I'm coming after somebody. Here I come. Who am I coming after? Cliff, here we go. Woo! All right, keep your feet going. Woo-hoo! All right, and march. Whoa. Okay, if you need a drink, get a drink. I'm kind of pushing today again because I'm feeling good. So grab a drink if you need one. We're going to do that sequence one more time, and then we're going to do some balance work. I got everybody drinking. Hopefully water. Okay, we're going to do it in a shorter sequence this time. Are you ready? Going forward for 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. time. Does anybody remember the other one? What we're doing? How about this one? What's that? Is it raining? Is there sweat falling? And pause and back. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and march. So I'm putting it a little bit faster in how it's being put together. Ready to rocking horse? Lazy boy. Woo. Oh, I felt that. And you go to the side. Looking good out there. Lazy boy. Oh gosh, you know what I'm talking about. Here we go. This one. Heel with biceps. To the side. And march. All right, here comes that sprinter one. Get your foot in position. And up it comes and back. Again, if that's too much, just step back. Just step back. Just step back. When you step back, it's just to the ball of the foot. If that feels really good, you can bring it up. Last one. And switch. Are you ready? Here we go. Oops, I got wrong hand. There we go. Opposite arm. Even I got to think about that one. Remember, if that's too much, just step. Step. You don't have to bring it up. Last one. And march it up. All right, are we ready? Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Get those hands up like you're ready to punch somebody. You can actually go this if you want. All right, are you ready to do that one where it's a turn, it's a pivot with that other foot? Then you can go if you want. It's time to get some of that tension out. And then how about right up the center, where you just use your waist to make that happen. Woo! And then we're coming after you guys. So here we go. You get that little tap going. Here we go. I'm coming after you. Woo! All right. Who's out there? Roger, I'm coming after you next. Woo! How about, who else we got out there? Elaine, are you there? She's a little worried about that. Leslie's the one who'll come and kick my butt. All right. And march it up. Woo! You should be feeling it, but remember, you should be able to talk and still do these things. If not, drop the arms and just slow it down a little. All right, you guys might want to stay under the tree because it is raining just a touch. Don't be afraid to grab a drink. And then we're going to start to cool it down, do a little balance work. Okay, looking good, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and do where you squat down, stick the butt out, roll back up, take it down, roll it up. Let's do 2 more of those. One more. Okay, and take the hands, bring them up here, and shake them down. Up, shake them down. Up, shake them down. It's really good for wrists. Releasing the shoulders. Let's do one more. All right. Oh, we survived that one. Okay, so now we're going to work a little more on balance. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. We've got about 25 minutes of that, and then it'll just kind of ease away. Okay. Let's do, again, I want to go back to this because I'm finding it so helpful. And I start with the foot that's my weaker side, just because I like to do it 3 times on that side. And what you're going to do is you're going to come forward, just like if you were going to walk. Onto your heel. Don't put all your weight there though, only partially. Come on back with the same leg. So this is like we're going to walk, but then we change our mind. Only doing the same side. It comes back, just like if you're on the ball of your foot going back. Comes to the heel. Can you hold that for just a moment? Good job. And then back onto the ball of the foot. And forward. So this is split weight. This is where you're 50-50. Last time. And forward. And let's switch legs. If you're going to do any walking, this is the one that is so perfect to do that with. Comes forward, so you're going to switch. If you switch legs, so onto your heel, but not all the way. Comes back onto the ball of the foot, a little behind you, just like you're walking. So not all the way. You don't want to be here. You just want to be at almost putting it all the way down, and then whoop, change my mind. This one is so good. I promise if you do this every day, you will feel the difference. All right, last one. And come back, just walk it out for a moment. And then we're going to do the rocking horse, and then we're going to slow it down. So the rocking horse, most of you know, because you're going to go forward onto the front leg. The back leg comes up. Forward and back. Forward and back. Looking good. And then slow it down. Can you hold it? Woo! And forward. Can you hold? Oh, there it is. What about back? Can you hold it? Forward. Back again. Can you hold it? All right. Let's switch. Let's see how you're on the other leg. Because normally one leg is going to be stronger than the other. Forward and back. So get the momentum so you know. Woohoo! I went too far that time. All right. Now, can you, next time we're going to slow it. Can you hold? All right. Back. Forward. Can you hold? Looking good. Remember, stay by, I know, stay by your chair. Well, we got trees. The canopy's helping. All right, last time. And forward and back. Are you coming to see us?
I'm coming to take a picture of you to publicize that you.
All right. Should we do something? Now I don't know what to move.
Look up and smile.
Get Leslie on. She's got her hair.
Look like you're doing something.
How about that?
You guys aren't supposed to be there.
Shh. Shh. All right. If you need another one, let me know. Okay. So let's continue on a little bit with the balance work. What am I missing? We usually do one. Oh, the hands of the clock. We haven't done that in a long time. Let's do that one to finish. So that's an ankle sway we're going to do, where we actually sway on our ankles. This is your first line of defense to preventing a fall, is that ability. Like if you're on a boat and you're swaying, that's a good thing. That's that ankle sway. So I want you to find neutral, which is you can feel the balls of your feet, big toe, little toe ball, heel. Then find right in the middle. And usually I find that by just grabbing my toes. And all of a sudden I feel like I got bird feet. But there's the middle. I got it. And then I squeeze my rear ends together, put that quarter back there that everybody goes, ew. Put a quarter right between your butt cheeks. That opens the knees. All right, so what we're going to do, and stay near your chair or a wall, if you haven't done this before. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit forward under the balls of the feet. Our whole body is going. All right, we're not doing this. Whole body is going, so it's not very big. Then back to neutral. Now, keep your toes nailed down, and you're going to go back under your heels a little bit. Ooh, found a cliff there. Back to neutral. How about going forward? You can bring your arms to help you a little bit. Onto the balls. Once you get to the toes grabbing, don't go any further. Back to neutral. And then can we go back on the heels again? And neutral. You can also go to the side, which we had been playing with. You can go one side over. Back to neutral. To the other side. Neutral. One more time. And you can even look, that actually adds a little bit more dimension to it, also a little more challenge. Neutral. How about the other side? All right. And let the arms drop. The more you're able to do this sway, the more your ankles and your feet are stronger, and it really does. That's your first step in preventing the fall. Okay. I bet you thought I forgot, didn't you? Okay. Let's do our sit to stand, because that's everybody's favorite.
How many?
All right. What did we do last time? We did 12?
I think so.
12? Let's try 13.
Okay. 13.
All right, so remember, knees and feet in alignment. Pull those heels in a little so it really firms up the low body. Hands can cross so they can bring them forward, whichever works better for you. Are we ready? Steady, go. Up we go and down. Remember, if you can do it slow, you can do it fast. What did we decide we want to do? 13 of these? Work it up. I don't have my
We're
actual
at
time.
5 now.
What's that?
I said now we're at 6.
And if you haven't been doing this for a while, you'll feel it. Do as many as you can.
13 for
13. How many we're going to do?
me. We're going to do 13. I did 13.
All right, we'll stop at 13. We'll shoot for 15 next time. All right, walk it out a little. Okay. Let's go ahead and start putting the weights on. I'm going to bring myself a little bit closer, I think, so people can see me a little better. What do we feel like today? Hands or ankles? If you haven't been using weights, I would suggest you don't to start with. That's why we're going to do 15 instead until your body's used to it again. All right, what do we feel like?
Hands.
Okay. Hands it is.
Well, then we get the bummer off the
Get the hard one.
way.
So there is a method to this. Got it. Cliff, when you get back, we'll go back to the legs first. Who else do we need a shout out for? Julie, I think you're probably out there again listening. Thank you. Fred, are you there? Betty, are you out there? Who else are we missing? Elaine. Linda, I bet you're out there. How about Katie and Gary? Hopefully you're all there. And if you like this particular one, you can always save it. And that one you can play with too when someday you can't be here when we're doing it. You'll have one that you like. All right, are we ready? Got your feet in position, upper body. Ready, our one we love to hate. Let's bring the hands up. And then it's going to go straight up, back down again. Now, again, for some people, this is really, really painful and hard. So you can do just one arm, do no weights, or you can bring the arms just straight out in front of you. But this is really good if you can do this one. This is what I think got Georgia Lee's arms up over her head finally.
I'm hiding. I can't see you.
There she is. I got eyes in the back of my computer.
I know.
How many we got?
14.
All right. All right. Shake it out a little bit. All right. We're going to do the bicep curl next. So the arms are going to come beside us. And they're going to come up in a curl and back down again. So if you don't have your weights at home, you could always use bottles of water. You can use soup cans. Or if you don't want weights at all, just do more repetitions until your body goes, oh, I remember this stuff. Body loves to be worked. Sometimes it just doesn't feel that way.
13.
2 more. Last one. All right, if you need to shake it out, go ahead. Then upper body's going to come a little bit forward, hands towards your hips. We're going to do tricep pushbacks. Ready? Here we go. Back towards the hips again.
$13.
2 more. Here we go. Last one. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Nan, are you out there? I hope so. All right, upper body tall, ready, to the side we go. Farthest point away from the body. Remember, you can do it single, one arm only, or you can do both.
$13.
2 more. Last one. Woo! All right, shake that out. And then the arms are going to come straight out in front of us. Here we go. And back down again. God, it's such a pretty background today, too. The sun is shining behind us. It looks beautiful. Springtime. Woohoo, feeling this one.
13.
All right, do you want to do the 2 bonus? Comes up, hold it for a second, out, back down. That's a bonus one. That one's tough, especially being the last 2. Up, out, and back. Oh, okay, shake it out. Last but not least, hands on our chest. We're going to do some, crap, I can't remember what these are called. We're just going to go back. So go back and then back to neutral again. There we go. We do 20 of these. Think of putting an apple right under your chin so your head doesn't go back too far. Keep breathing.
$18.
2 more. Last one. All right. Let's switch it out. Let's go to the lower body. Again, reminder, if you're wanting to try using weights and they're here, Willow has very kindly said you can come and take them and use them. Just have to give the center a call. They'll have them out for you. So once you're ready, again, you want to be close to the front of the chair. Knees are in line with your feet. Upper body is tall, back of the head is tall. So you're really carrying your upper body. All right, let's put one leg out and we're going to lift and push it out. Two more. Last one. Ooh, feeling that one today. All right, let's switch feet. New leg comes forward, up and out it goes. All right, two more. Last one. Ooh. All right. Let's go back behind our chair, or you can stay in your chair too. You can do all of these sitting. Once you're behind your chair, again, find that neutral position where you're right over the middle of your feet. Then the right foot's going to go into a kickstand or mirror image. You may end up with your left. That's okay. And then we're going to bring the foot up towards the rear end again. Two more. Last one. All right. Gonna do the other leg. Goes into a kickstand. Are we ready? Here we go. Two more. Last one. Okay. Now, new leg is going to come straight out. The whole leg is straight. And then you're going to lift the whole leg. Remember, it doesn't have to be high because you don't want to just kick it and then let it drop. You want to control it all the way up and all the way back.
13.
2 more. Last one. All right. What about the other leg? Let's put that out in a kickstand. Here we go.
$13.
2 more. Last one. All right. Then we're going to go behind the chair. Your whole leg is going to be straight, but it's going to come right up behind you just a little ways. So straight back. Two more. Last one. All right, let's switch legs. New leg goes back. Ready? Here we go. You want to feel that all the way up your back line. Thank you.
13.
2 more. Last one. Woo! All right, we got one more. This leg's going to come to the side. So one foot will go into a kickstand, and then it goes right out to the side. Two more. Last one. Ooh. Right? Is that right? That's right. 15. Okay. Switch legs. Here we go. Two more. Last one. Ooh, that cheek is on fire. Okay, last but not least, we're going to do our coming up onto the balls of the feet. Are we ready? Up, up, up. Slowly down. So it's like 3 counts up, 3 counts down. Two more. Last one. All right, and then find the middle of your foot again and just find your toes, and you're going to lift all your toes up. Try not to rock too far back onto your heels when you do this. If you keep your rear end firm and tight, you'll stay pretty much where you need to be. You want to keep those toes strong, those feet strong. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's have a seat. We're going to cool it down. Hard part's done. Remember, motion is lotion. So if you're doing this, I'm so glad. I think we had 6 people, maybe we got 7 now. So glad you're playing first thing in the morning. Then get out. It's going to be a beautiful day. Go walking.
Oh, we're walking
Gardening.
Gateway today.
Where?
Gateway Park. 10,
Gateway
10:30.
Park. There's 10:15.
10:30.
Oh.
Takes a while to get there.
10:30. If you want to go for a walk with some of the people. And it's a beautiful day to do it. Mm-hmm. All right, are we ready? Let's go. We're going to sit to the side of the chair. I'm going to bring that knee down. I'm going to stretch that thigh out and that hip. There you go. Hand can come up if you want. It's not necessary. You don't have to. You can stay down here. I'm thinking of keeping my hips the same direction. Breathing. Again, ideally, if you can hold these for 30 seconds, that's great. All right, let's switch. Whenever I do my stretches at home now, I hold everything for 30 seconds. And the arm can come up if you want. Okay. And then let's bring one leg forward. You want to feel the whole leg in a stretch. You're going to hip hinge so you can feel that the whole stretching of the back of the leg. And then if you're really feeling ambitious, reach with the opposite arm and you will really feel that stretch. But stay what's best for your body. And let's switch. New leg comes forward. And then when you're ready, reaching with the opposite arm. Keep breathing. And come on back up. Let's do the inside of the thigh. So you're trying for this part. You want this part to be stretching. All right, let's switch. What about the other? Breathing. And come on back. Feet together. Point your nose towards your toes or your toes towards your nose. And then reaching, you want to feel the calves. You can come forward or you can feel the back of your calves, whatever is going to help you to get a little more stretch through the calf. And then come on back up. Find your upright position. Again, the back of the head is the tallest part. We're going to turn our head and look in one direction and hold it and breathing. back to neutral. And the other direction. Back to neutral. Chin towards your chest. And back to neutral. Keep your jaw together, close it, and then take the head up and back. And back to neutral again. Arms are going to come out. Very soft, small circles to start. Very gentle, eventually making the circles a little bigger, wherever that is for you. And then pause, go the other direction. Start big, working towards smaller. And let the arms drop. One hand's going to go straight up, like you're reaching for something, and then let it come and find that itch. Breathing, try to let that shoulder relax. And let it come down and shake it out. Let's do the other one, straight up. And find that itch. Ooh, somebody wrote me a paragraph. And take it down, shake it out. Now take that other hand and bring it up behind you. And let it come down. And then the last one for this. And shake it out. All right, hands are going to come in front, clasp them together, turn them inside out, stretch, and you can let your head just drop down. And then come on back. Lace your hands gently behind your head, elbows a little forward, and then open up those elbows and give yourself a good chest stretch. And bring it down. You shake it out a little bit. Hands are going to come up into a prayer position. Going to hold it there for a moment. If that feels really tight, just leave it there. If it feels like you can move it a little, push your fingers in one direction. Hold it there for a moment. Then back to neutral. How about the other way? Back to neutral. How about straight down? Can you hold it down? All right, shake it up. All right, last but not least, here we go. We're going to fist and fling. We like to keep our feet out because we do our toes too. It feels so good. Everybody's got a personality that comes out when they do this one. It's so cool to watch. I got kitty cats out there. I got rock stars out there. It's interesting. It's great. All right, let's do two more. Woo! All right, to finish, one more time, back behind our chair. Gonna do just a few more deep breaths in. Here we go, ready? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do two more. One more. Oh, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Keep moving, guys. Remember, motion is motion. Got 6 people. Who do we have here? Let me see what's. Okay, thank you. I just got a request that when I'm doing the leg lifts, turn my chair so people can see it a little better. So I'll get that to try too. Just lost my head. All right, thank you. I think that was Sally. You have a great weekend. Love y'all. See you next time.